Okay, ex-wife just left. Daily plan attacks continue. Homeowner Martinez's son parked right, ready for daily plan attacks. No job, no school. And has a sports car for his daily contribution to attacks. Insurance policy fraud, the game of manipulation. Murder plot continues. Extreme high-level frequency electromagnetic field waves. Shock treatment to the brain continues, coming from next door, 5135, second floor hideout. Daily ordered instructions by Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132, along with his nephew, Anthony J. Loader. And there goes my ex-wife to the laundromat. She has no idea the dollar store owner is involved in criminal organization regarding drug dealing and trafficking, distribution, and packaging white powder bags known as cocaine, along with the mules right here. Parking well hidden from camera view right here. The Jeep. Now utilizing two vehicles. And of course, from 5130. No address identification on this property. And we have 5132, the silver vehicle, as well. Filed a petition regarding tax evasion. Posted date January 8th, 2025. And today is March 11th, 2025, Tuesday afternoon. And we are focused. And again, the daily plan attacks continue. Homeowner Martinez's son and his other son. You can see the other son parked away from camera view by the dollar store. So there's two sons here that are young individuals. Their full life ahead of them, but they are involved in criminal organization. No job, no school, but were rewarded for their involvement on daily plan attacks. As you can see, these are the vehicles that they have paid incentives. Ex-wife is still inside the dollar store. That's her laundry cart right there. And I was in my room. While in my room, I was being attacked electronically. That's right. I was being attacked electronically. And the reason for the attacks is to manipulate me to come outside so they can coerce and try and have some type of engagement, create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. This is the main reason they're trying to manipulate family conflict. And of course, the police officers involved in criminal activity are waiting, standing by, set up traps, file police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection. The order of protection is very important, which will be implemented over time with the manipulation tactics of police officers and organized crime daily plan attacks. Example, covering up all the windows, bright light harassment. This is cause for the family concern to call 911. High frequencies, electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain to provoke movement reaction response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. And of course, the police officers involved in criminal activity are assigned to this location or address. And they're waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, and of course, order of protection. The order of protection happens over time. And the main objective, well, constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. Family withdrawal will happen, anger, anxiety, mistrust, emotional disturbance. The family can no longer put up with the ordeal of the victim reacting to daily plan attacks. This is a one-on-one session between organized crime and the victim. No witnesses, of course. So, the victim's family will, sooner or later, listen to the police officers involved in criminal activity. In my case, Sergeant Porter. Oh, here we go. Special delivery, white Porter bags. This is the reason. There we go. Eye contact, and there's a customer waiting away from camera view. This is a customer. There we go. Hand to hand. This is a customer. And this is the reason for the brain attacks distraction. That's a customer. There we go. Eye contact. You just saw it. Eye contact. He did not want. This is organized crime family employee labeled the mule. These are migrants being utilized for this. Their eye contact again. And here we go. There you go. That's our customers. These are customers. And of course, the machine telling Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, be elected as safe haven for this criminal activity. Daily drug dealing, trafficking, distribution, and packaging white powder bags known as cocaine. That's right. This criminal organization is utilizing migrants, is utilizing after-school children manipulation. The white powder bags are placed underneath the porch or inside the mailbox. And they're also utilizing babies. That's right. As with the silver vehicle, 5132, well documented. So, getting back to, well, let me give you the time again. 1 p.m., March 11, 2025, Tuesday. So, getting back to the documentation purpose, order of protection. The order of protection is very vital that the victim's family is manipulated. The victim's family can no longer put up with the daily ordeal of the victim's response, plan attacks. So, covering up the windows, turning high frequencies, turning off electrical appliances, the furnace, fan, heater, blower, any fan, air conditioner, anything that has a high frequency pitch and that they can increase the intensity of. And it's very, very similar. The high frequencies is very similar to placing a glass full of water and watch the water wobble. And eventually, if the intensity is high enough, the frequencies, it will shatter the glass. Community gang stalking. Community gang stalking on command signal. High-tech surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities. Instructions given on command signal. And this is how they are attacking my brain as far as brain attacks. This is how this murder plot equal to a microwave oven or x-ray machine or sleeping next to a high power line, radiation. That's right. Health issues, bone cancer, tumors of the brain, aneurysm. That's right. The bleeding of the brain will occur once because the blood vessels of the brain will weaken over time with the high frequencies and electromagnetic field waves shock treatment to the brain. It's tissue. It's not glass now. It's tissue. And this tissue will soften and break and start bleeding over time. The death will occur once the bleeding stops and the dry blood will travel up the stem of the brain, cutting off the oxygen. Silent, incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. Unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. Now, The order of protection is very vital because once the victim signs off our rights to the victim, our legal paperwork, that means that the victim is awarded to the state mental institute. That's right. Not welcome, restricted, keep out from home. The victim's family can no longer put up with the ordeal of yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. And there's a number of symptoms that occur to a victim under doctor's care. Constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. Under doctor's care, the medication is increased and intensifies the victim's response to daily plan attacks. That's right. Symptoms, paranoia, hallucinations, psychosis. These are very serious symptoms that the victim cannot distinguish fact from fiction. So, and again, this is a one-on-one session between organized crime and the victim. Now, there's individuals. That's right. There's individuals that enroll themselves in a mental health facility. That are members of organized crime, so they can manipulate the victim within a hospital setting. That's right. So this is plan attacks inside a hospital setting with organized crime in there as well. Yes, if you are going through emotional disturbances in your life, you can enroll yourself in the mental health facility for evaluation purposes as long as you're taking the medication and you have the insurance. Yes, you will be accepted, and a lot of people find that that they need that in their life on the day-to-day struggles of emotional disturbances that people go through. It could be death. It could be that they're going through a breakup, a divorce. There's a number of issues that affects victims to enroll in the mental health facility. But in this case, organized crime, these are process plan attacks that the individuals of organized crime, family employees, enroll themselves so they can be close to the victim and manipulate. It's called the game of manipulation. And once the victims are being manipulated within inside a hospital setting under doctor's care, the consequences are very, very serious and severe. Now, being awarded to the state with the order of protection, the victim is no longer the victim is restricted from coming back home, keep out, and of course the police officers, if the victim tries to return back, the victim will be arrested and, of course, documented, enrolled, and over time, develop a history, well documented and recorded and certified by police officers involved in criminal activity as well as the hospital, that the victim be enrolled, documented, and develop a history of mental health illness. That's right, mental health illness. This certified document will be used to make sure that there's no investigation, avoid any suspicion, and the cause of death, the death certificate will be recorded as natural causes, not equal exposure from X-ray machine, oven, or X-ray machine, or microwave oven, or sleeping next to a high power line, radiation. That's right, this is radiation. And celebrities, people of power, and real estate people, it's called manipulating businesses, remain in control, silent individuals. Electronic harassment is used, and I provide the missing link to unsolved murder cases. Because of this, I am a target. So again, very important that the victim is enrolled, documented, and over time, with the assistance of the family members, signing off all legal paperwork, rights to the victim, placing the order of protection, and awarding the victim to the state That's right, to the state. Now, once the victim is enrolled in the mental health facility and awarded to the state, now the daily plan attacks will be incremented and the medication is incremented as well. The victim will be sedated from time to time so they won't hurt others or themselves. A lot of people comment, does the medicine does the medicine actually contribute to the victim's death? No. The medicine is there to help people. The medicine, under doctor's care, for evaluation purposes, is meant to make sure that the victim is getting the care they need. A lot of people are suffering from mental illness, and it can be easily taken care of. But organized crime family attacks the brain. It attacks the victim's emotional disturbance state of mind with a scale called social acting equals reaction response, calibrated on a daily basis, depending on the victim's reaction response to daily plan attacks. So it's very vital. I have been attacked since 2001, and we uploaded recently an attack by police officers on my way to Aldi's for grocery shopping. They're attacking a victim's psyche, not hands-on. This is a victim's psyche. The victim, sooner or later, as I was walking toward Aldi's for my grocery shopping, I was being attacked with high frequencies and electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain. That's right. So, and community gang stalking as well, and bright light harassment. There's a number of, this is social acting as far as the police officer is involved in criminal activity. This is social acting. You're going to see the police officers not looking my way. They're looking, they're pretending they're doing something else. They even had their emergency lights on as well. So I can bait, focus, follow, attention span. This is another form of baiting the victim so I can get close to them and they have a reason to stop me and hold me for arrest. That's right. They are looking to provoke a confrontation. That's right. And that's what's happening with Homono Martinez's son right here. Trying to provoke confrontation as well as the dollar store owner from time to time. Right there. So, cannot talk too much. Ex-wife will be home, returning back from the laundromat. And this is the reason for the YouTube channel being attacked. The reason for my phones being stolen. The reason for the mob, Board of Education, District 99, male and female, daily plan attacks with second character witnesses. And of course, police officers involved in criminal activity are waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, and the order of protection will be ordered sooner or later with the family's response. Okay, so we're trying to fill in the gaps here. My phone number is 708-359-4551. Leave me a message. My address, 5133 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804, second floor. We also uploaded the Lookout Man on a little boy's bike, riding, full face cover up and head, making sure there's, this is, the Lookout Man is a family member of the dollar store owner and organized crime family employee. You can be certain there is criminal activity involving after-school children, involving babies, and the teenagers now are being targeted because the younger the victim, the bigger the payoff. There's a reason why there's so many young individuals in the nursing home facility or mental health institutes, state awarded, because of the order of protection, of course, and because once the victims react by indulging in the white powder bag product known as cocaine, that means that they're being hooked. That means that they're being baited. That means that they're going to have now a substance abuse. And this is cause for the family to react by placing the order of protection. And eventually, and the victims, each time they're arrested by police officers patrolling the area and assigned to my address or this location, the victims will be confronted by the police officers inside the jail cell and instructed if perhaps they feel more comfortable in a hospital setting, watching TV, and enjoying others' company. That's right, no bars. So this is their way of making sure that the victim, over time, develops a history and documentation and enrollment of a mental health illness on record. Now, this is very crucial because this way it avoids any suspicion. It avoids any suspicion regarding the victim's death. The death certificate will be noted and recorded as natural causes. We also got bright light harassment, on and off switch, once the victim reacts by focusing on the light source. These are visual effects, on and off switch. Be very wary and cautious about shiny objects being redirected toward the victim's face. On and off switch, once the victim focuses on the light source, natural instinct. And accidents and death will happen. High frequencies attacks the victim's nervous system. So the victim loses their coordination. So those two combined, those are very lethal because the victim, while driving, cannot move fast enough and loses their coordination, their nervous system, and they also lose their sight for 1 second. That 1 second will cause accidents and death, and of course, this is called insurance policy fraud, unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. That's right. I provide the missing link. I am documented by Chicago Police Department and other police departments, and I am sharing my information with the DEA, Drug Enforcement Administration, Chicago and Dearborn, Illinois, Department of Sexual Harassment, Homeland Security, Congressman Chuy Garcia, State Representative Lisa Hernandez, and Homeland Security. There's a reason why we have a new administration in the White House, because the people are sick and tired of being lied to. I continue being the target, and even though there's children and babies involved, that's right, I continue being the target. Everyone is waiting for something bad to happen to me. Well, it already had. There's a reason why Nello Greco at 5132, the main proprietor of this property, moved out along with his nephew, Anthony J. Loader. They have a signed contract with homeowner Martinez, wife, daughter, son, daughter-in-law. Daily plan attacks next door, 5135, and intentions are very clear right there. So they moved out because of my brain aneurysm, bleeding on my brain. Now, my doctor at Oak Street Health, Dr. Augustine, instructed me, Miguel, yes, you were bleeding. The MRI and the CAT scan, these are the results. You were bleeding, but your bleeding has stopped. You have nothing to worry about. Well, guess what? When the bleeding stops, it creates a blood clot. This is dry blood that travels up the stem of the brain, cutting off the oxygen. Silent, incoherent victims. Nursing home, final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. No open investigation because the victims are documented and enrolled, and over time develop a history with the assistance of the police officers involved in criminal activity and the family members. The victims will develop a history of mental health issues, well documented by the hospital and police officers involved in criminal activity. And this is key to make sure, and of course the order of protection. and the victim's family signing off all legal rights and awarding the victim to the state mental health ward. Very important, so they can avoid any investigation, any involvement of the victim's decease. Again, the death certificate will be noted and recorded and certified as natural causes, not equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, sleeping next to a high power line, radiation, health issues, bone cancer, tumors of the brain, brain damage, and brain aneurysm. There's a number of health issues that occur when a victim is subjected to electronic harassment. That's right. So that's why I hope the lawmakers are watching and they can push for as far as excuse me, electronic harassment being placed as capital murder number 1. That's right. Being used on celebrities, people of power, politicians, and so on. So I continue playing the victim, and I'm asking for the public assistance. Please contact the IRS, Internal Revenue Services, regarding 5132 and watch the magic happen. That's right. There's a reason why the first floor remains vacant. And there's a reason why, if you look at the shade right there, see that someone's been peeking? That's right. There's someone peeking from time to time on that floor. And usually Nello Greco or his nephew, Anthony J. Loader, are in that apartment, and they're just waiting for something bad to happen to me. Well, guess what? If something happens to me, the questions are, they're hoping that no questions are going to be asked. So their main objective is right now to have me documented, enrolled, processed, and making sure that the family places an order of protection against me. That's right, restricted, keep out, no longer welcome home. And this is organized crime family process plan attacks, the game of manipulation based on books, psychological warfare books, the 48 laws, the art of war, mind games, the Centennial, community gang stalking. There's a number of psychological warfare books out there that are very effective if the victim is under the influence. I have a perfect health. Yes, my bleeding has stopped. Yes, I suffered a brain aneurysm. Well, this time around, organized crime family is trying to finish the job. And obviously, if I am subjected to radiation on a daily basis, something will happen to me. So I want to go on record now that I want to make sure that if anything happens to me, that I get an MRI, a CT scan, and there's an autopsy of my brain. That's right. I want to make sure that my my YouTube channel, there's a reason why my YouTube channel is being attacked as well, of course, and my phone's being stolen. But I want to make sure that my YouTube channel receives the credibility it deserves. That's right. A lot of people say, well, why are you doing this? I'm doing this because I care, because I can. There's babies involved, there's children involved, there's teenagers involved, and this criminal organization is being well protected. This is a safe zone, and that's why they have 2 vehicles, and that's why I got the eye contact from organized crime family employee labeled the Mule. These are migrants being utilized for this specific purpose. There's a reason why now he's using 2 vehicles for delivering this substance known as cocaine. There's a reason why this property has no address identification at 5130, and there's a reason why daily crime attacks continue with Humano Martinez family. That's right. All right. we are moving in. We are moving on. Ex-wife is off today. She's at the laundromat. She will be returning. And of course, the daily plan attacks continue. And the brain attacks continue. That's right. So I want to go on record and I want to grant special permission to any physician, doctor, once I do become silent and I cannot defend myself, that they perform an autopsy of my brain. That's right. It's very vital, very crucial. As far as the lawmakers, that they implement a law placing electronic harassment as Capital One murder. There's similar products in the Los Angeles, California area called the Bazooka. This is a microwave oven refurbished for electronic harassment. Now, but this criminal organization is utilizing a high-tech surveillance monitor called Army Apparatus Tracking Signal Scanner Device. And the only way you can get away from this device, of course, is to be in surrounded by water or a secluded area. That means where there's no electricity. And I'm very aware of that, and that's why I continue playing the victim as a public service. That's right. So we're asking for the public support and watch the magic happen with Internal Revenue Services, the IRS. I cannot do this on my own, folks. Do not let my death be in vain. My family has no idea I am contributing to ending this criminal organization as far as abusing the power. The machine, Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, reelected, affiliated with the mob and organized crime, open for business. That's right, open for business. A safe haven for this type of criminal activity. Insurance policy fraud, the game of manipulation. That's right, no open investigation. Cover-up. Protection cover-up by police officers involved in criminal activity. Those two vehicles that you see right there, along with the red van, along with a red truck, all traveled the same distance. And the book bag all traveled the same distance over the bridge on Laramie. And, of course, the police officers over the bridge, that's a safe zone for distributing and delivering the white powder bags known as cocaine. The Candyman, basement apartment. The grandma, that's right. Before and after evidence of fire. No investigation cover-up. 3 fake home visits by police officers involved in criminal activity. This is called social acting, of course. All right. I cannot talk too long. Ex-wife will be home shortly. And the daily plan attacks, of course, continue. That's right. And again, Homeowner Martinez family is sporting new vehicles. No job, no school, but yet they can live the life of luxury. That's right. How about that? I do not see Homeowner Martinez's wife. She's probably parked in the back behind the garage as well. Daily plan attacks continue. All right, moving on. It's March 11th, 2025, Tuesday. 1:27 p.m. 1:27 p.m. And again, the posted date regarding tax evasion with the IRS, Internal Revenue Services, January 8th, 2025. Just ask and inquire regarding the status of this property, 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. Melo Greco is, oh, there we go. On command signal. You see that? On command signal, Homeowner Martinez's son was instructed, and Homeowner Martinez's son was instructed to bait, focus, follow, attention span. Again, no job, no school, but ready on command signal for daily plan attacks. And you just witnessed that. This is daily plan attacks. And the vehicle, of course, is no longer there. See? The black Mustang is no longer there. And soon the other vehicle will be deployed as well. And this is evidence, this is proof. No school, no job, and they're ready for the daily plan attacks, along with community gang stalking. High-tech surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities, instructions given on command signal. This means that they can listen to what I'm saying. This is the reason why I instructed all government agencies that my phone is compromised. That's right. So if you guys are going to do any investigating, make sure you do it very discreetly. That's right. This criminal organization has an advantage, and their main weapon is a high-tech surveillance monitor called Army Apparatus Tracking Signal Scanner Device, posted as a national security threat. That's right. I hope the new administration in the White House can make a difference. I am trying to make a difference. I am a neighborhood watch. Even though I'm not recognized, even though Town of Cicero police officers placed in high-ranking departments to make this call, to refuse my YouTube channel, to refuse my daily plan attacks, to refuse my phones being stolen, my YouTube channel being attacked, my electronic harassment. That's right. I tried to file a police report regarding electronic harassment, and Town of Cicero police officers refused to open up an investigation or report this police report that I tried filling out regarding electronic harassment was refused by Town of Cicero police officers involved in criminal activity. I also internal affairs. That's right, internal affairs located inside Town of Cicero police department on the top floor, second floor. Once I turned in the paperwork, that person in charge vanished with the paperwork that I filled out. That's right. So internal affairs of Office of Professional Standards of the Police Department that resides inside the same in Town of Cicero is involved in criminal activity, along with police officers involved in criminal activity, prosecutors. That's right. There's a number of high-ranking departments that are involved, including the fire department, including fire emergency paramedics, including emergency 911 phone dispatcher 911 named Anna. Town of Cicero police officers involved in criminal activity worked joint collaboration with Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff, unprovoked home visit at 5 a.m. requesting to speak to me. My ex-wife reacted. She panicked. She opened up the door, and they continued by knocking furiously on my bedroom door while sleeping, unprovoked, sleeping. And I ignored them and I went to sleep. That's right. I can do that. That's right. So, and that's the reason I'm here. I know what social acting is. But before they left, I have a statement from my ex-wife that I uploaded. If Miguel Rodriguez, starts acting in any peculiar way, do not hesitate for 1 second. Call 911 immediately. This is called preconditioning the family's response for the order of protection. Eventually the order of protection and signing off all legal rights. The victim will be restricted, no longer welcome home, and will be awarded to the state. Insurance policy fraud, the game of manipulation. Unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. You just witnessed, again, another attack by Hormonio Martinez family, ready to respond on a second notice. These are daily plan attacks. And high-tech surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities. You just witnessed my ex-wife going to the laundromat. And the daily plan attacks are going to continue. I stay in my room because we're trying to avoid any family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety. She doesn't want me recording by the window, of course, and there's a reason why. They left inside the mailbox a note specifically for her. That's right. This is the note right here that they left for her. That's right. And this causes fear. Social acting is a very big part of this criminal organization. Fear is a big part of it. There you go. So the daily plan attacks continue. Coming from next door, 5135, second floor hideout. This criminal organization has a signed contract with Homeowner Martinez, wife, daughter, son, daughter-in-law. Daily plan attacks continue. And they're going to continue. They're going to continue. And we're just trying to see. Trying to see what else is going on. Trying to see if there's any movement in the back. Okay, so far so good. Okay, we don't see anything. All right, well. The daily plan attacks continue. You saw for yourself. Daily plan attacks continue. You saw for yourself. And that's the reason. Oh, look at the door. Look at the door. Look at the door. See? Here's the reason why the door is half open. This is called bait, focus, follow, attention span. Once the victim reacts to bait, focus, follow, now all they have to do is wait there with a camera. Wait there with a camera. And while waiting, of course, they're going to take a picture of me. And they're going to manipulate my ex-wife. I am harassing them. See how that works? See how that works? That's right. So, the daily plan attacks continue. And intentions are very, very clear. The reason Homeowner Martinez's son was instructed to, as far as community gang stalking, was to manipulate me to put the camera in the back, right here. And once I do so, well, now all they have to do is sit back and wait with the camera. That's right. All they have to do is sit back and wait with the camera. This is called bait, focus, follow, attention span. All they have to do is sit back with a camera, take a picture of me, and once they take a picture of me, they will manipulate my ex-wife. I am harassing them. See how that works? It's called the game of manipulation for that purpose, and it's called insurance policy fraud. My family has no idea, but you just saw firsthand how I'm being attacked on a daily basis. This is my brain. This is my brain being attacked. There's a reason why I am a victim of electronic harassment. That's right. So, and the electronic harassment, of course, ex-wife is home. So ex-wife being home, they're really trying to focus on her. They're trying to make sure that they can manipulate her to react. That's their main goal, is to try and manipulate her to react by calling a 911. Again, these police officers involved in criminal activity are waiting and standing by. This is their job. So sooner or later, this is their main objective, of course. And we are waiting for further developments. Let's see. This is how it works, folks. This is how it works. This is how organized crime is able to avoid any suspicion, avoid any open investigation regarding the victim's death. That's right, regarding the victim's death. There's a reason why I'm being attacked on a daily basis, and the rush is on. The rush is on, and it's very crucial that I am documented, enrolled, and processed, and over time have developed on record a history of mental health issue record. Very important. To avoid the death. Any investigation regarding my death. That's right. It's very important. So, what you are witnessing here is bait, focus, follow. There's a reason why that door is left open for this specific purpose. Bait, focus, follow, attention span. There's a reason why homeowner Martinez's son was instructed to drive by, on command signal, instructions given, bait, focus, follow, attention, follow, and I'm here. I'm here. There's a reason why this door is open, and homeowner Martinez's wife or family members will be waiting for me with the camera and take a picture of me, and all they have to do is wait for me, take a picture. Ex-wife is home today, and they call her and let her know that I am harassing them. See how that works? The game of manipulation. Insurance policy fraud. Unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. This is very crucial to avoid any investigation, any involvement regarding this murder plot equal to microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line, radiation. The brain attacks continue. That's right. All right. So, we're going to leave this camera here for documentation purposes, and we have to get back. We're trying to avoid any family conflict. Of course, ex-wife is home. There's the bright light harassment that I am attacked on a daily basis, on and off switch, once I take my go for grocery shopping on my cart. When I go down the stairs, on and off switch will cause accidents or death. They're trying to make me fall down the stairs. High frequencies attacks the nerve system. Loss of coordination. So those two combined are lethal going down the stairs. And they're trying to make me have an accident. And of course, this is insurance policy fraud. The door remains open. There you go. See? There you go. They're real quiet. And I don't hear no dog barking either. What happened to the dog barking? See? They're responding. Now they won't let the dog bark. What a difference, huh? All right. Daily plan attacks continue. And that's pretty much it, guys. Cannot be by the window. Ex-wife will be home shortly. That's what we got so far. And let's see. Bada boom, bada boom. All right. So we can document this. Bam. 1:42 Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. There you go. Daily plan attacks continue. Bait, focus, follow, attention span. Organized crime family process. We're looking forward to continue playing the victim for the rest of 2025. A whole new year of surveillance, folks. I'm excited. I'm excited. But again, I cannot do this on my own. We need the public assistance. Please do your part. Internal Revenue Services and watch the magic happen. That's right, folks. It's well documented how this criminal organization works. And this murder plot is the real deal. You may be safe at work because there's witnesses and surveillance cameras, but not at home. Sooner or later, you will be followed. You will be targeted. The information retrieved electronically, trash, or mail. And daily plan attacks will be deployed. With, well, I ain't going to talk much longer. I appreciate your support. Moving on. Bada bing, bada boom. We are focused. We are focused. Let's see. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, that's what we got so far. Alright. Trying to avoid any family conflict. Oh, right at harassment. Right at harassment. As soon as I turned around. Miss Kramer is responding. Real quiet now. Mm-hmm. Real quiet. What happened? What happened? You want to hear more dogs barking? High frequencies. Brain attacks, brain attacks, brain attacks. So I'm being attacked electronically. And of course, ex-wife should be home soon. And this is to provoke movement reaction response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. The brain attacks, hunting, right? Organized crime, response. Mm-hmm. They're responding. No doubt about that. Mm-hmm. The brain attacks. Hunting. High frequency. High frequency is running wild. Why changing my son's turtle? High frequency running wild. These are high frequencies that add to a victim's emotional disturbance state of mind. That's right, high frequencies. It's very important, very vital that the victim respond in front of the family members. And that's the reason my brain is being attacked at this second. Well, all the time. All the time. Right on harassment, right on harassment. And attack of the brain and high frequency. So organized crime is definitely responding. They're definitely responding right now. Mm-hmm. They're responding. And they're not too happy with our continued surveillance. They're not too happy. That's why we're looking forward to the rest of 2025. You're looking forward. And yes, I enjoy being the victim. I enjoy being the victim. Because I can. That's why, folks. And I care. That's why I do it. And this criminal organization is going to get a really good education. Right like harassment. Shock to the brain. One more time. Criminal organization is panicking. They're panicking. No doubt about that. You notice how quiet it got. No dogs barking. There's a reason for that, folks. There's a reason for that. Right on harassment. Right on harassment in the bathroom. Have to cover up the bathroom window. Have to cover up the bathroom window. Have to cover up the kitchen window. Have to cover up the kitchen window. Right on harassment. Attacks continue of the brain and the bright light harassment. Have to cover up the kitchen window and the bathroom window. This is what this organization wants, this criminal organization wants. They want to make sure I'm reacting and responding. It's very crucial that the family members witness me panicking and covering up the window. It's very crucial. This is the reason for the daily panic attacks. This is the reason for my brain being fried at this second. This is the reason for the bright light harassment that I had to cover up the kitchen window and the bathroom. High frequencies while changing my son's turtle's water. High frequencies. So, they're responsible. Let's see if they play the same tune once the IRS starts investigating. That's why it's so important that the public make your tax dollars work for you. Don't let your tax dollars go down the toilet. We are waiting. Using the restroom, being attacked while using the bathroom. 1:56 p.m. 1:56 p.m. It's going to start cracking soon. March 11th, 2025. We are waiting. We are focused. 5130 and 5132. It's a waiting game. We are waiting. No doubt about that. We are waiting. Figure out what organized crime is up to. What's the reason for the brain attack? We're trying to figure out that, folks. Trying to figure this out. Brain attacks continue. High frequency, brain harassment. Organized crime is responding. Brain is drive away. Brain is drive away. Attacks of the brain continue. Bright harassment. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. There you go, folks. The reason for daily plan attacks while cleaning and throwing out the trash, it's very obvious. Organized crime family employee labeled the mule. These are migrants being utilized for this specific purpose. Delivery of the white powder black product known as cocaine. 5130 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. It's 2:06 p.m. Tuesday, March 11, 2025. The mule with the Jeep has been deployed. That's the reason for the bright light harassment in the kitchen and in the bathroom, high frequencies, and community gang stalking while throwing out the trash in the alley, waiting just for me. That's right. Also, homeowner Martinez's son, passing by the alley, taking advantage that I didn't have my camera with me. That's right. This is daily plan attacks while throwing the trash in the alley. And this is all distraction. Bait, focus, follow, attention span, and provoke a confrontation. Homeowner Martinez's son was waiting for me right behind my garage as I was throwing out the trash. A provoke confrontation. Ex-wife is home, and that's the reason for the daily plan attacks, insurance policy fraud. And you can clearly see the vehicle, the four-door Jeep, being deployed to deliver white powder bags known as cocaine. This address is 5130 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. Open for business. The Machine. Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic re-elected a safe haven, along with the police officers involved in criminal activity, protection cover-up. That's right. After-school children manipulation continues. Before and after fire, no investigation cover-up. YouTube channel continues to be attacked, and my brain continues to be fried. That's right. All right. So, ex-wife is home. She went to the laundromat, and she should be back shortly. And right now, that's all we got for now. 2:08, Tuesday, March 11th, 2025, and we are waiting for further developments, and we are also waiting for homeowner Martinez's son to continue his daily attacks. There's bright light harassment. And we are waiting for the mule to return. He should be returning shortly. It shouldn't be that long. All right, so let's see what happens. Bada bing, bada boom. And 2:09, Tuesday, March. Let me make sure I get it. Right there. Got it. All right, so we're waiting. Moving on. Bada bing, bada boom. And that's all we can do is wait, folks. Ex-wife should be home soon. So cannot be by the window, trying to be mindful of her wishes. She does not want me recording. She is in fear for her life. That's right. Fear tactics. Social acting is a very big part of this criminal organization. There you go. That's the reason why. All right. I'm going to continue working in the kitchen. Being run out. Criminal organization just got another good education. One more time. And they're complaining about today. Just imagine the rest of the year. 2025. I'm very excited, folks. 2025, guaranteed surveillance. That's right, guaranteed surveillance. And if you guys have any used phones, please contribute them, donate them to my cause. My address is 5133 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. Second floor, Miguel Rodriguez. Just drop it off in front. Or just beat the horn. I'll be down and I grab them. I make sure I hit the format so I can erase our history of the phone. And you can do that as well. You hit format and it erases everything. And you donate it. All right. She called me.
Who called you?
Yo estaba hablando con mi doctora.
¿Qué doctora? Si estás diciendo Rosemary, yo te estoy oyendo de hace rato la mierda que estás hablando.
You heard me? You didn't
You
come in?
liar! You are schizophrenic. I know. You liar.
Should I bring
You're
the...
talking a lot of shit that you even know what you're talking about.
You want me to bring up the clothes or not?
I don't even fucking
All
care.
right.
I don't need you for nothing.
Ah, so you were listening to me.
Yeah. Hablas pura mierda nomás. You're talking shit all the time.
Oh, I knew you was there. That's why I was talking.
¿Tú sabías que yo venía y te fijaste por la ventana, tenías el teléfono
Yeah.
y lo quitaste, me viste cuando venía
I know,
allá?
I know.
Okay.
I'm guilty.
I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
Let me bring up the card. I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up.
Yo voy a hacer otra cosa.
Oh. Ah. We're listening to you.
Toda la gente se da cuenta de lo que sube en YouTube. All the neighbors know you. Sneaky shit. Mira, 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 mira. Es pizza.
Oh.